going on, everybody? Nick Hamilton here at 2022 TEC Leimert here in Leimert Park, California, the Crenshaw District. And I would not be here without this young lady to my right. She is the one and only Khrissy B. She is an innovator. She is a creative. She's a director, producer. I mean, what else can I add to that title?
So talk to me nice.
That's all I know.
Thank you for that introduction. That was great. You put it all in a nutshell.
Okay, all right. Well, you know, also the creative of music and media.
Yes.
Of course, I had to add that into it as well. Mother.
Yes.
Executive.
Okay, I'll take it.
And like I said, you're the reason why I'm here, so I want to say thank you for that as well, for selecting me to be here.
Absolutely. Well, Nick, you know, we got to look out for each other, and you are definitely dominating in your industry as well.
Thank you.
So let's give you your flowers also. As you give me mine, I'm giving you yours back. As a black man, it's very important that we support each other.
True.
And we keep putting each other in certain rooms, in certain positions. If I win, you win, and vice versa. So I'm glad to have been able to bring you on board.
Hey, thank you. I mean, listen, you are a phenomenal and instrumental part of a lot of things going on that many people don't even know about.
Yeah.
Obviously, you working with Gina Views.
Mm-hmm.
You worked with countless other artists.
Yes.
And then obviously helping putting together this great event here at TEC Leimert. What does that mean to you to be a part of this event and seeing the people in the community benefit and come out?
You know, shout out to Teresa. Teresa is the one that hit me up and said, Khrissy, you got to be a part of it, you know. There's something else in the work also that I'm going to be working with Tech, TEC. I can't disclose it yet, but Teresa hit me up and basically was like, Khrissy, you just got to be a part of it. I was actually so glad that she hit me up because I came last year. I loved it last year. I thought it was beautiful, and this is actually a level up from last year. Last year was beautiful, but this year is phenomenal. It's so many just upgrades and just a lot of different things that are different from last year. So it was just a no-brainer for me. I just felt like I knew I could play a prominent role. I knew I can, you know, benefit from it also as far as just networking, meeting new people.
There you go.
And just, you know, just adding my expertise, you know, and what I'm good at, which is producing. It's just producing and curating, moderating. So again, shout out to Teresa. Thank you for, you know, allowing me to be a part of this. And Rashidi and Sunny, they were very welcoming and loving and just saying, girl, do you. You know, we're gonna allow you the floor to do you, to curate it how you want to curate it, to moderate it, to pick your own panelists. The LA Culture Influencers panel was so important for me because it's a lot of influential people in LA. A lot of and I'm talking about from LA though. I grew up in the Crenshaw District. I grew up 5 minutes around here, you know, so I'm talking about South Central, homebred, like we grew up right here. Leimert Park is our backyard, you know, so I wanted to highlight those people that I feel like are dominating right here in our community.
Yeah, when you think about the Crenshaw District, you think about Leimert Park, you think about South Central LA, whether it's the east side or the west side, you think about culture. Obviously, Watts as well has bred a lot of culture.
Yep.
When you look at this whole overall space, and with you and what you're doing, right? And I look at Black to the Future.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Black to the Future, I think, speaks for itself. I just feel like it means that Black people are taking over the spaces, and we're here. Like, we are the future. We're the now, and we are the future. You have so many Black people that are entrepreneurs, that are executives, that are just stepping into these dominating roles, and they are the future. First of all, we always been it. Let's be clear. I feel like we are the most mocked race. Everybody wants to look like us, they want to be like us, they want to sound like us, they want to dress like us, and I just feel like we've always been it. Everybody else is just now catching on. I don't know what, you know, like, don't sleep on us, but I feel like we've always been it. You know, we're just a very, you know, just a powerful culture. And so I think it just speaks for itself. It just means more Black people in the future. We're here, we're doing our thing. You know, we're stepping into these rooms, we have these powerful roles. You know, put us in Forbes. You know what I mean? So, power to us, for sure.
You talk about us being the it factor, and I agree with you on that. But do we share some of that responsibility as far as allowing people to sleep on us and not being able to showcase what we can do as far as entertainment, whether that be in science, whether that be in the world of law? Do we share any of that responsibility? And what do we have to do to thrust ourselves out there even more, for more opportunities to come our way, to be seen, to be heard, and to be able to, you know, like you said, thrust ourselves out there?
I feel like sometimes with us, we have to like overwork. We have to overwork because we're often looked over. I feel like we got to do triple more than other people have to do, or other races or other ethnic backgrounds have to do more, because it's just, unfortunately, it's just the history of Black people. Like, we got to overcompensate, you know? So I feel like we just got to stay on our grind. That's it. We got to stay on our grind. We got to be authentically ourselves. Stay on our grind and just keep working. And just keep kicking in these doors. Like, we don't take no for an answer. I'm here. This is my work. This is what I do. Your rate is your rate. You know what I mean? So I just feel like and again, going back to what I said, we have to just stay on our grind.
Yeah.
Just stay on our grind.
And you're one that's continuing to build. So what do you envision for 2023 TEC Leimert?
I absolutely love what I see now, but I just think it's going to just continue to get bigger. It's going to be more Black. It's going to be more activation. It's going to be more people. To me, this is absolutely perfect. Like, this was a perfect day for me. It's just, I mean, you have no clue what happens behind closed doors, or what goes on internally when you're producing an event this massive. But I just feel like it's just going to keep getting bigger. It's going to keep getting bigger and bigger. And I'm ready for whatever comes and whatever happens and whatever. I'm just ready. I got my seatbelt on.
Listen, you're one of the hardest working women in the industry. I need a manager, because I mean,
I got you, Nick.
You know, I mean,
we gonna talk.
You ain't managed no media personalities quite like yours truly.
I
so
hear
I
you.
mean, I think it's a win-win.
And it's easy because you already, you know what I'm saying, you already got your foot in the game.
It's a little bit. Well, I got a couple toes.
You got some skin in the game, as they
I
say.
got a few toes.
So I ain't got to do much. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk.
We gonna talk. Y'all mind your business. We gonna talk.
We gonna talk. Yeah.
But you know what? I just want to say I appreciate you once again
Thank
for
you,
all
Nick.
that you do, just for our culture, for our communities across the board, not just here in Los Angeles, but what you do nationally as well. For people that don't know, you got your hands in a lot of things nationally as well. So I just want to commend you for that. And also a lot of young girls and young boys that come from our communities can see when you put your mind to something that you can absolutely achieve it, as long as you're willing to put in the work and have the dedication. And grace of God obviously goes along with that to be able to make your dreams come to fruition. So I just want to give you your props on being the visionary that you are.
Thank you.
And,
I appreciate that.
Listen, Black to the future.
Black to the future.
Black to the present.
Yeah.
All of that.
Yes.
So any new things you're working on quickly that you can let us know?
Well, really quickly, you know, of course, I'm working with Gina Views, producing Ginaverse Cyphers, working on that. I got a couple of smaller projects that I'm working on as well. I'm already working on music and media for the 7th year.
Wait. We ain't gonna gloss over that. You just said 7 years. No. Say that one more again.
Years.
Okay, all right. We're not gonna gloss over that.
For sure.
Okay.
7 years. I'm already working on I'm already, you know, putting the thoughts down and, you know, getting the ideas out there for 7th year. And just constantly building, like, whatever I could get my hands in that makes sense, I'm gonna do it.
All right.
I'm gonna do it.
Listen. We get together, it's going to be a wrap.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored and privileged to talk to the one and only Khrissy B, TEC Leimert, 2022, Leimert Park, California.
Yes, we are.